Hello guys, welcome to another video. In this video we are going to create a carousel. Okay, this is our simple projects. As we always know, we are going to create a carousel. We are going to create some small projects to know the structure of some templates, because each one of these are important in all the projects. For example, in the last video we created tabs, that most of the sites that have the tabs right now, and in most of the sites we have carousel too. But I'm going to create the structure with the JavaScript and how carousel is working. Okay, then the styling to make those beautiful and whatever you want. And now okay, let's go and create this. Okay, these two a tags that I have here is the previous and the next button. Okay, I don't want it to use the font awesome right now. Let's go and see what we are going to do. In all carousels, first of all, let's start the projects. Open the live server. Okay, now it's working. And let's see and give this tweet. Okay, first of all, I'm going to give the body tag and background. Okay, and from now I want to have a background in all of my projects. Okay, first of all, background in background, you are background URL is okay. Background is image and city night with background size cover, and background repeat is no repeat. Okay, and the cover, let me see right here, contain. No, that cover is okay, and the height is 100 VH. Yeah, now that's working. Let's see. Yeah, that is working right now, and let's go. Okay, now we have background image. Now let's start creating our carousel. All carousel have the container that all of the images are in that container. We don't see the carousel that all the image are separated. Okay, all of the image on on each other. Okay, and the first one that display none, the other is under that will display display block. Okay, it's the base of the carousel. Okay, I'm going to write here a div class carousel. Okay, now we have a div named carousel, and in this div I'm going to have those images that are contained in the div. Okay, I'm right here, div carousel items, and I want 3 of this. Okay, and I have 3 carousel items, and in all of them I want image src image, and YouTube thumbnails. I'm going to use my own YouTube thumbnails, and let's see. I'm going to copy this. First of all, let me to maximize this for a second and make everything okay. Yep, and yep. Okay, and my second thumbnail and my third thumbnail right now. Okay, now we have everything we need. Let's see, we have all of our images. Now we want to put all of this in the one box. First of all, let me to change the size of these. The carousel, no, just give the carousel. Okay, let me to say how to put all of the items in one parent div and put them on each other. Okay, like a book, and then we can change the page. Okay, for doing this and pull all of the items on each other, we need to give the position relative to the parent. And for the carousel items, carousel item, let me items or item, I think, give position absolute for putting them on each other, giving them position absolute. No, it's not. I think it's items, right? Yeah, that's items, carousel items. See, all of them are on each other right now. Now let's give a size, and I'm going to give them width. No, width 100 VW. No, that's 100 VW, and the height 15 VH. I think is okay. And give this to the carousel too. I think it's going to make this right. No, it's not working. If I do this, 10 VW. No, we have some big problem right now, guys. What's the problem? It's gotta work. Carousel item image. Yep, now that's working. Now that's working right now. Okay, now we have the size of all of them, and let me maximize the size. Okay, that's enough. Okay, and okay. Now I want to bring all of the carousel items in the middle of the page. For that, I'm just right here, carousel items, transform, translate, Y, and put in 15% is okay. Like, let's just put this here. Like, it's now working. Now I put this in the middle of the page. Just bring a little upper. Okay, now it's in the middle of the page, and now I think everything is okay. That's what we need. And the second thing, I want all of these buttons and this in this, and give prev, and next a color white. Now where the hell are those? Oh no, yeah, these are here. That was just a delay. Okay, now it's working. Now I want to give, when we put comma in the between two selectors, it means that we want to these two selectors, these two classes have this common properties, common CSS codes. Now these two are going to have the font size similar, that is 50 pixel. I think it's great. Yeah, that's okay. And now I'm going to write here next float right. Yep. And the prev, give it to float left. Let's see what's going to happen right now. It's 100 VW, man. No, 19 VW. 99 VW. 95 VW. Yep, that's working, and I'm going to write here overflow x hidden. Yep, I don't want this to happen. Actually, I don't want overflow x-axis. I want all of the overflows to get hidden. Okay, now it's great. What we need. Yeah, that's working. That's quite great. Okay. Okay. Now it's working right now, and let's see. Now what? Okay, I want all of this to come down. I'm going to write here transform and translate y and 50%. Actually, I'm going to write it 40%. 40% to come down. No, it's not that much. 14 VH. Yep. Now that's great, man. That's exactly great. Okay. And I want to give this because and the thing I use here, I use like a text here. I don't use the buttons for, and because of that, it's going to the cursor is not the pointer. For change the cursor to pointer, I'm right here cursor pointer. Yep. Now that's a pointer. Okay. Now let's go to the JavaScript. I think we did everything we needed to do, and yeah, we did everything we need to do. Okay. Let's go and see what are we going to do right now. We are going to now create and write our JavaScript codes. Okay, the most important thing in the carousel are the JavaScript. Okay, the job without JavaScript, the carousel is not going to work for you. Okay, and let me just describe how the carousel is going to work. The carousel is contains the images. Okay, we are now the images are the array right now. Okay, and for selecting our array, you know that we're going to write here, and I don't know, bracket. We are going to write a bracket and put the number image that we are going to and display the block. Okay, for example, I want this the first when I want to say I want the first image to appear to display block, I'm going to write here image in the brackets. I'm going to write 0, and that's that display that block. Okay, and now for here, I'm going to take all of the image with query selector all and the right. Okay, let me do with let image and write here document dot query selector all, and right here I want all of the image in this in this page. Okay, and I'm going to write here console.log image and see what is going to return to us here. It's going to return us a node list that contains 3 items. That 3 items is image 1, image 2, and image 3. Okay, these are our images. Okay, now we are going to write here, and when we see that our code is working, we are going to write here and create a variable that's let index and write here 0, and okay, now start our function change image. Okay, and now first thing I'm going to do is display. No, I will show you this part in the future. Now let's write here right now. First, I'm going to give here an e, and right here I want to give this change item, this function, to the parent and to the parent div. And because of that, I'm going to write here e, and I'm going to say if e. First thing I'm going to show you, I'm going to write here console and write e.target to show you what is going to return to us here. And for calling the function, I'm going to get the carousel document that get element by ID carousel, and give it to the and write add event listener, and after that event listener, I'm going to write here the click. This event listener should be click, and the function I want is change image. I'm sorry, change image. Let's get the inspect add email listener of null, Oh, because of that. Okay, query selector and right here carousel. Okay, that's working. See, each part I'm going to click, it's going to return something for us. For example, it said the image right now. Now I click on the previous button. Now I click on the next button. It's going to show us. Okay. Now we are going to handle this. I'm right here. I'm going to write if uh, either target, the element that we click on, if either target that class list, if the class list that contains, if contains prev, just index minus minus, and if, okay, now I'm going to write here else, and else if either target that class contains next index, return index plus plus, and after that console the log clg index. I want to see what index number is right now. Bring the console, and now okay, nothing is going to show here for now. Okay, it's going to only return us the index. The index is right now is 0. I click on the next button, the index will be returned 0. Again 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now previous 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0 and minus 1. Okay, now we see that this is going to work right now. Okay, now we want to display all of these right now. Okay, the first thing we are going to do is create a for in the main in the middle, in the first part of our function, and I want all of the image to get display none. I want to say element dot style dot display dot no dot equals none. Okay, now it's going to equal none. Okay, now I want to show it. Okay, okay, and let's see what we are going to do right now. Okay, the problem is if I click, I'm going to say this in the future. Okay, let's go and see what we are going to do right now. I want to show it right now. Okay, show the image. For that, first of all, I need to give some conditions right now. If index less than 1. Okay, if index less than 1, index equals to index dot length, and else if index is more than see, if index is more than index dot length, return for me index equals to 1. Okay, now it's going to work right now, and I want to write here image, the image. Which image I want? I want the index minus 1 dot style dot display equals to black. Let's see, is it going to work or not? Let's see, it's going to work right now, but after its end, it's going to. Okay, I'm saying that if index is less than 1, index is Okay. Let's see. First of all, I'm going to write here console log clg index. Okay, I'm going to get the index right now. It's 1, 2, 3. Okay. First of all, I'm going to give this comment and see now what's going to happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, it's not going to work. If index. Okay, I write here. Okay, I think it's going to work right now. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's now working. If 1 undefined, none. Okay. Index.length. Okay, it's the problem right now. Okay. Okay, now it's working. It's going to work right now. That was my mistake to say index.length. I should write image.length. Okay. Now see, it's going, it's working. Well, we have another problem here. No, we don't have any problem. See, it's working. It's exactly working right now. It's changing. Okay, guys, I think it's enough for today. We learned how to create an carousel, and now see it's working very great. Now we can, the structure of the index. You see, that's the normal function. You just write display all of the image none, then you handle that where which element of the parent element is clicking, and if that element is next, the index is going to plus plus, and if it's the previous, the index is going to be less. Okay, and if index is less than a 1, the index should be image the length, the last image. Okay, it's working. That it was too simple, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video and learn how to create a carousel. Just I will be happy to see your projects, your samples that you create based on my teaching, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Smash a thumbs up and please subscribe the video. Hope you enjoyed the video.